Hello and thanks for tuning in. I am that nerd dad, Joe Williamson. Today, we're doing an interview. Haven't done interviews in a while. We're bringing them back. I've already got a whole bunch of guests lined up, and I thought I'd ease myself into it by interviewing my brother. This podcast is about parenting. He's a parent of what turns out to be a 6 and 2 year old. You'll get that in a minute as to why that's funny. And we talked about his comfort level with getting them vaccinated. Halloween is coming up. Are they going trick or treating? Comfort level on trick or treating. Just kind of regular parenting stuff that are top of mind for a lot of individuals right now. So, before I get full throttle into it and introduce him, please hit subscribe. Wherever you're watching or listening to this, hit subscribe, hit follow, whatever you got to do. I greatly appreciate it. Every little bit helps. Tell a friend. And if you hate the show, tell an enemy. Tell an enemy about this show if you hate them. Let's get into it.
Are you listening? Damn.
Hello and thanks for tuning in to That Nerd Dad. Today, I've got a special guest. That guest is my brother. If you couldn't tell by looking at him, we are related. I brought him on because a couple of reasons. One, I wanted to start doing guests again, and I needed a guinea pig because I'm not so tech savvy. So I needed someone to work out the kinks with, and that's what we literally spent the first 10 minutes of our conversation doing, was me fucking around trying to figure out why I can't get my headset to work. And it turns out I need to charge my headset. So I don't have the fancy blue headphones today, working with old school. Not even Apple. These are generic Amazon ones. Amazon Basic, I think. Anyways, I digress. Bringing my brother TJ because he's a parent of two young girls, 5 and 3.
Almost 6 and 2. Almost 3.
So I got them wrong. I am a great brother right here, uncle of the year.
You know what, though? You said something before we started, and I had the opportunity to correct you, and I didn't. So I just let it go.
Perfect. 6 and almost whatever the numbers were. I've already forgotten, and I'll forget again. At least I know their name, but we're not gonna say them. Anyways, and in Canada, the vaccine is going to be eligible for young people soon, as little as 5. So just announced yesterday, Pfizer got the FDA approval for vaccines from 5 to 12, which means Canada's probably going to be a fast follower. I do find it kind of funny that Moderna, for some reason, says their vaccine is good for ages 6 and up. So I don't know what the difference is in the two vaccines. One would make it 5, one would make it 6, but there's clearly some shit that goes on with Moderna and 5-year-olds. So I do know that you and I both have a basic kind of familiarity, and we're on the same page when it comes to vaccines, but we haven't talked about our kids getting vaccinated. So right. I put it to you, my friend. Are you comfortable with the 6-year-old getting a vaccine?
I think so. I mean, it's something we've been waiting for and obviously working towards. It's a step towards getting back to a normal life, I guess. She's in grade 1 now, and the only school that she's actually known, aside from a little bit of junior kindergarten, is just online school. She needs that interaction with her friends, and right now it's not the safest time to do it. I mean, I know you probably got the email or the call, but the school that they were going to, they had a confirmed case not that long ago, and we probably would have been in the situation where they're at home anyways. But yeah, eventually things will get back to a type of normal, and I think this is a good step in the right direction.
For the record, I did not know that their school had a case.
You didn't? They did. Yeah.
It may have been told to me. I'm more active with with homework than I would have expected myself to be. But stuff like that kind of goes in one ear and out the other. All right. So you're cool with the 6-year-old getting the vaccine. I
Well,
am too. Go ahead.
to an extent. I mean, when they tell me it's been tested, it's approved, everything's good to go, I am willing to trust because they haven't steered me wrong in the past. When they said it's not right for 6-year-olds, it's not right for 6-year-olds. But when they tell me it's good, I trust it's good.
Now, what if they come back and say, yeah, you know what? It's actually okay for 5-year-olds, even though initially the report said Moderna said 6 and up. What if they come like, it's fine for 5? Are you
I
gonna have
didn't
are there hesitations if you hear something like that?
I didn't know that Moderna said 6 and up as opposed to 5 and up like Pfizer. And I trust that I'll be Googling immediately after this call to find out what the hell's going on with that. I know the Pfizer, I mean, I think they tested like, I don't know, 2,500 kids or something. And it had like 90% effectiveness. I was reading it's like a third of the dose that they give to adults. I know nothing of the Moderna one. So I'd be interested to find out why they couldn't go as low as 5, or if they just didn't test for whatever reason.
They just couldn't get enough volunteers. It's possible. You're
Yeah.
I don't have the answer. I saw the headline and it made me laugh.
Yeah,
And I was like, that's
it's interesting.
really stupid.
Yeah.
Now you had a cold rip through your family last week. It has now moved to my family because our kids interact. So how did you handle the first cold? I think it's probably the first cold that your family had in the last 18 months. How did you guys handle it?
We were all right. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't get it. Sarah didn't get it.
You bastard. I'm struggling with it.
I think, I don't know if it's fact or if it's just me with a misunderstanding, but I don't think runny nose is a symptom of COVID or anything. And I saw the runny nose and I thought I actually felt relief, you know, like, oh, thank God she's just sick, you know?
Yeah. So
Um,
no extra precautions, nothing. Did you think about going to get a test?
no, didn't even cross my mind.
No.
Honestly, no. Not for
No.
me, not for them, nobody.
I can honestly say if it wasn't in your household the week before, I probably would have been panicking.
Yeah.
I probably would have been freaking out. And just like whether or not we should even consider getting a test, and the idea of taking a 2-year-old to get a COVID test does not sound appeasing to me at all. But yeah, no, it went from your household. 2-year-old got it, wife got it, I got it. I've been, my throat's sore, runny nose, no fever though.
I didn't have it, so I didn't give it to you. So I'm not going to apologize. But I will tell my 6-year-old. No,
You
I'm just
tell
glad.
her to friggin' call me and apologize to Uncle Joe.
No, I had no idea it made its way over there. My bad.
Bastards, all of them. All right, so we're comfortable with stabbing our kids with unknown drugs.
I am. Yeah.
We're not going to feed them horse paste. Got it.
I will not.
Okay. Not even like on a Triscuit or anything.
Mm-mm.
Maybe like on a goldfish cracker or
The
something.
goldfish, stuffed goldfish,
With some ivermectin.
the Joe Rogan special.
Yeah, right into the goldfish. No. All right. Halloween though is coming up.
Sure is.
Halloween is this Sunday.
Yeah.
Halloween is tricky this year.
Yeah.
Pardon the Halloween pun. Did not mean to do that. Halloween is tricky. All right. So Halloween is tricky this year. Are you taking your kids trick or treating?
I don't think we're going door to door.
Okay.
Not that I'm specifically opposed to it.
Okay. Interesting.
I think that my concern is other people.
Mhm.
I think the kids going door to door, grabbing treats, whatever, they don't have to eat them. They don't eat them all, you know. We can substitute them out for our different treats and know that everything's safe. They really don't have to come into contact with the other people's candies at all. But I think just we're laying low. I know we decorated our house a bit. I think we might be seeing some neighborhood friends that we know are essentially in the same boat as us. They're safe, they're cautious of everything, and they have the same concerns as us. So
Are you going to shell out candy?
I don't know. I'm set up for it if I want to.
Okay.
I was thinking of, well, I don't know, because I don't want to be one of them people that just puts like a bowl of candy out, but I also don't.
I've been that guy.
I'm considering it because I decorated the house. They're gonna come up and think that I'm handing out candy. Am I gonna take decorations down Halloween day just so I don't get screwed?
Yep.
So so I was thinking about setting up a bowl or something and letting the kids have at it, see how long it actually lasts, but I won't be there. I don't think.
No.
I think we'll be going out for a little bit.
In the past, we've done the bowl because we tend to go out as well. Obviously, our kids are about the same age.
Yeah.
So we tend to take them out as well at night. So we're not there. And we have typically left a bowl. I don't think we'll leave a bowl this year.
No.
And I kind of like your approach of the idea of I'm going to take them for the social experience of going door to door, saying trick or treat. I imagine most people, if they shell out, are going to be super careful about dropping candy rather than putting their whole hand in the bag.
Yeah.
And then kind of swapping out the candy at home. That's an expectation you have to set ahead of time, though.
Yeah.
Like that's a clear, hey, you're not going to get to eat all this.
Yeah.
We're swapping this out when we get home.
Collect the candy. Don't touch a damn thing.
Yeah, we're throwing that right in the fireplace when we get home.
No more pillowcases. It's just a trash bag, and we just put it directly out on garbage day. That's
right into the trash. These decisions, are these yours? Did you talk about with the wife? Have there been the conversation?
When it comes to the
Trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treating, we just made plans ahead of time to go hang out with the neighborhood friends. I mean, there's a couple nearby that have kids about the same age as ours, and like I said, they share the same like precautions as us when it comes to COVID. So we've seen them for a while now, and we know they take the same cautions as we do. So why not let the kids hang out? And what's up?
No, go. I thought you were gonna finish your sentence.
No, it's just I don't know if the other family wants to go trick-or-treating, but it's just what we decide. I think we talked about doing like a Halloween like almost like a party with just the kids there, just the two families, and then like a treat hunt type thing.
Okay.
Almost like Easter, but
I was going to say
Halloweester. But
Halloween.
yeah, start a new tradition. But yeah, I think that was kind of a mutual thing.
I think I'll be honest. I'd be comfortable if Halloween died.
Yeah.
It feels so antiquated, and I know it's one of those things that people hold on to. It's like, oh, it's so good. It reminds me of my childhood. It was sketchy as hell. It still is sketchy as hell. So
I know people got robbed for their candy on Halloween night. I mean, I know the idea of collecting candy from strangers is something we warn them against, and then
except for one day a year where it's
get together and do it.
Encouraged.
Which
go to as many houses as you can and ask for free candy.
Which holiday is get in the back of the white van day, you know?
Yeah, exactly. God. All right, man. Look, I appreciate you spending some time with me talking about this shit. I think it's important that parents talk about it and share what they're going to do, because it might trigger an idea, a thought process, and provide some perspective, because it's really easy to get caught up in the doom and gloom of the news and just kind of what are everyday families doing. So thank you for your time today, man. I really appreciate it.
For sure, man. Anytime.
We'll do it again.
All right.
Let me stop recording, but I don't know how. I'll leave this in the thing because it's funny. Not stop review. Is it end? Nope. I don't want to end meeting for all.
Try just pressing Alt R.
Oh, there it is. Stop recording. Yeah, Alt R.
Thanks for listening.
Damn.